Good morning. It is Let It Go and Let It Grow, and this is Friday, July the 3rd, 2026, and we are in the middle of a heat wave. So today I am using this beautiful deck, which is the Raven Dreams Tarot. As I said the other day, I'm going to start doing FAFO Fridays, which is fuck around and find out, and there'll be a little bit, the reading will be serious, and then the oracle cards will be a little cheeky, and I also have these little sweary affirmation coins which I will use. So what are we letting go of today? And that is the Knight of Wands energy. Wands are fire. They are action, adventure, passion, confidence, quick decisions, and progress. We are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo today. So in the Raven's dream, the courageous raven leaves the safety of its perch to protect a vulnerable rabbit from an approaching mountain lion. It doesn't hesitate. Its heart pounds with fear, yet its loyalty and courage carry it into action. The Knight of Wands here is reminding us that the courage is beautiful, that it is constantly rushing towards every battle. So this is the true knight in shining armor. This is the one that will protect its family, its friends fiercely. It's got that fiery energy around it. So today we're releasing the belief that we must solve every problem for ourselves immediately. So this is asking us to take pause and not rush today, where this is in the let it go position. And you can see the beautiful full moon in the background there, and the little white rabbit in the background, and the raven on display there. Let go of impulsive decisions made solely through excitement. So this is the jumping the gun kind of energy today. So you might be all in. Just take some time and think about what you're doing today. Take a pause, and if it sounds good, sit with it for a few minutes before you make that yes decision. Take that pregnant pause out and just survey your surroundings, survey what is going on for you today, and weigh it out. And if it feels still good and resonates in a couple of hours, or you take a day or two to think about it, then it's the time to take that action. But don't jump into action today just because you're being impulsive and whatever it is sounds really exciting to you. So take some time out. Release the pressure to constantly be moving, providing for yourself, and chasing the next adventure. So this is asking you to rest, be a human being, not a human doing. So this is asking you to slow, to quiet yourself. Take that time out. Once you rescue that little rabbit and that mountain lion goes away, chill out in a branch for a while. Take some pressure off of yourself and just relax. Not everything is a battle. A lot of time with the wands, it's fiery passion, and things tend to come into it in battle formation. The Five of Wands is an actual fighting battle card, fighting with yourself, fighting with others. So this is saying you don't need to fight any battles today at all. Stop chasing the adventure. Stop, this could be the drama llama card too. Don't go looking for drama where there isn't any. Just take that pause, take some stillness, take some time for you, take some time to chill out and relax. So sometimes wisdom asks us to pause long enough to ask, is this truly mine to carry? So are you also being in that position of the knight in shining armor, taking on other people's issues, other people's stories, other people's problems that aren't yours? I know in the group of friends I hung out with for years and years and years, they used to call me the revenge fairy. So it was very much knight in shining armor energy, the knight in swords energy. Because what I would do is if somebody slighted, pissed off, cheated, stole from one of my friends, I became the reckoning. You wouldn't know when it was coming, but you would get it, and it would be for me. So that is to take yourself out of the friggin' drama. Let things unfold for other people. I don't have to be the champion of the underdog all the time. And goddess form, that's sort of the Artemis energy, that the one with she's also known as the goddess of the hunt, Diana. So she's the one with the quiver on her back, but she's always sticking up for those who can't really stick up for themselves. So this is asking you To not carry shit that's not yours today. Just let it go, let it down, and weigh it out. Is this mine? Is this not mine? Do I need to be fighting this battle, or can I chill out in the trees and have a good day? So that's what this is asking you. Your passion is one of your greatest gifts. Your discernment is what protects it. Very passionate, very fiery card today. So for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, this card reminds you today that you protect your enthusiasm, inspire those around you, but your energy is precious. Don't wind your own battery down. Protect it wisely. Not every opportunity deserves your fire. Not everyone deserves the revenge fairy, I guess. So that is what we are looking at today. What are we letting grow? And that is the Ace of Wands energy. So another wand, more fire. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Again, this card signifies new beginnings, inspiration, creativity, potential, initiative, and personal growth. So the Raven's dream is holding a blazing phoenix. Every beat of its fiery wings sends waves of inspiration flowing into its mind until imagination and purpose become one. As the raven awakens, it is carrying its dream into the awakening world. This beautiful card is asking you to do the same. Grow your willingness to begin. So is there something that needs your fire, your passion, your energy to start? You've got the background plans. You've been thinking about it for a while. And now you need to execute. So you need to pull into that own personal fire to get passionate and come into that beautiful energy of creation. Grow your willingness to begin. Trust the creative idea that keeps returning over and over and over again. So there's something on the back burner you've been thinking of, and it keeps cycling and keeps coming back through. Sometimes we look at this as synchronicity. If it's something that we've wanted to do, not only have we put it on the back burner, we've pretended to forget about it. And then it comes back up again. It's like, oh, isn't that interesting? No, you've already charged the energy and you've just hit the vibration again. So if it's something that you truly want to do, it will keep cycling and coming back to you until you actually do this. Say yes to the dream that refuses to leave your heart. So one of the things I like here in this card too is you've got the lizards there, and lizards are that sort of rejuvenation energy. If they lose a limb or lose their tail, they can regrow it. So in that process, if you keep losing track of that dream, watch for where it regrows back into your life. So keep open to those ideas that if it's yours, it's going to keep coming until you can't say no to it anymore. It'll keep smacking you in the face. If it is your true journey, it will keep coming back to you. So the Ace of Wands reminds us that extraordinary journey begins with one courageous spark. And the new project, a new relationship, a new healing path, a new version of yourself, a new version of your full true self is on its way. The future doesn't arrive all at once. It begins with one inspired step. Yesterday we had that Seven of Pentacles energy, that seed, plant, blossom, fruit. So that's carrying forward with that. That one inspired step could be that plant. My light just went, so I have to charge it. So that it could be that planting of that actual seed, stoking it with your own energy and your own personal fire. So for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the card brings renewed confidence and creative momentum. Your natural fire becomes the beacon when it is guided by purpose instead of urgency. So don't go at this like it has to be done. Go at it of, I want it done. This is a burning passion inside of me and I want to do this. I want it done. So the two ravens in the Raven's dream today, this one first flies in with fierce determination. Its wings beat loudly. It races towards danger, driven by loyalty, courage, and overwhelming desire to help. The second one is awakening from a dream unlike it's ever known. Within its grasp meets a magnificent phoenix. Its fiery wings ignite the darkness with possibility. Once the raven reaches this courage, the other teaches creation. Together they whisper something many of us need to hear. Not every fire is meant to be fought. Sometimes fires are meant to be carried. And how often have we been exhausted with ourselves trying to rescue every situation, fix every problem, and prove our worth with continuous action. So this is the case of an overachiever who wants to be noticed for what they're doing, kind of like wanting accolades, but just wants to be noticed and seen. And they're burning their fire instead of stoking it and coming at things from a more natural way. The Knight reminds us that the bravery without reflection can leave us tired, and then the Ace is placing that glowing ember into our hands. This, it says, is where you belong, not in the endless battles. The Phoenix does not rise because it's hurried. Perhaps the dream you've been waiting for doesn't require more effort. It just needs belief in yourself. Today, let your passion become completely intentional. Let them become an intention for you. And where your attention goes, energy flows. So your intention, you need to pay attention to it. Let your courage become creative and allow the inner fire to illuminate the path that was always meant for you. So the message of today, release the need to chase every opportunity. And we are touching into growing the courage to nurture one dream that truly sets your soul on fire. And the Ace being the beginning card of the Suit of Wands is that Phoenix from the flame moment. It is that rebirth, that passion, that fire, that lift off to a new direction. Today's questions: where are you being called to slow down before rushing into action? And what dreams keep returning to your heart, asking you to be brought into the light? So that is the reading. And what I am doing today is using this new deck I got called the Dead Inside deck, which is cheeky and humorous and actually really calls you out on your bullshit. So this is sort of like a humorous shadow deck. I saw it through an ad through Instagram, and I'm like, that looks like it's my type of thing. I got it. My God, it is absolutely, it's hilarious. So what does the Dead Inside deck have to tell us today? And that card is being too much again, rejection, overexpression, and shame. So this is asking you to become yourself naturally. This is like the inner showmanship. We're into fire today, so kind of like that Leo card. So this is asking us to feel our true nature and who we are, and realize that we might not be every cup of tea, and that's okay. So when we're in a group of people and you have somebody who reacts to you in a weird way, that is not a you issue, that's a them issue. And a lot of times we feel like we're being too much. We feel like we're being too much to handle, too much to look at, too much to ask for. And if we're being authentically in our nature, that's going to come off with us that we end up backing off and perhaps feel a bit of shame for who we actually are. So what if you're not being too much? What if the room is being too little? So there's a way of looking at that. Don't let, if it's a spark of who you are and you are that fire and you are that light to the room, don't let what you perceive others to feel about you reflect on who you actually are, because we might not be able to read a room properly. Our nature and who we are, our expression of ourselves, might come off as too much, and we may feel that we're too much for being ourselves, and that people don't understand who we are and what we're doing and what path we are actually on. So if you feel you're too much, go into that and actually feel that out. Was that a projection of your own insecurities of who you are? Do you feel rejected in this situation because people don't understand who you are? And I've dealt with that my entire life. I never feel like I fit into wherever I'm at because I feel I'm too much. So I feel I'm over-expressing myself. And that can sometimes lead to the nobody likes me shame of why don't people get me? Am I too much? So this is asking you today to really look at this two ways. Are you being too much? And to call yourself on it if you are. And if you're not, if you're tapping into the base of being your true authentic self, then the answer is release that shame, be who you are. You're not being rejected, you're being sensitive, and that's okay. Sensitivity and empathy for yourself is fantastic. and fuck them. There you go. That's the advice of the Dead Inside deck, and I will be right back. And I will get a sweary affirmation coin for the day too. And what do we have today? I am totally fucking enough. You are enough because you are, and you are here. So that is the reading for the day, and I hope you have a good one. Hydrate. It's going to be hot. Get some electrolytes. Put some salt in your water, and have a good one. Bye.